Good afternoon. You may be seated, class. Class of doctors. Welcome to today's ceremony, where we will honor the class of 2025 graduates. I am Margaret Chadwell, Senior Associate Dean for Students. It is my pleasure to preside over the medical school's 157th commencement ceremony. We are truly delighted to have you here in person or joining us virtually from near and from far. I think we have about 30 countries represented. It is fitting that today we are coming to you from the Renaissance City in this truly magnificent Detroit landmark to celebrate a time of rebirth and new beginnings. 4 years ago, this class began their medical education just emerging from the pandemic, and today we launched this resilient and historic class of 2025 Wayne Warrior MDs. We will begin today's ceremony with a welcome from Governor Bussueto. Dr. Michael Bussueto is a member of the Wayne State University Board of Governors and a 1981 graduate of our medical school. He has dedicated his life to serving his profession and training future physicians, both in research and in teaching medical students and surgical residents. He has been active in philanthropy and other causes he supports, including our school. Dr. Bussueto has performed thousands of charitable surgical procedures on children around the world through Operation Kindness. This charitable organization provides surgical services to infants and children who live in areas lacking the expertise to treat deformities, including cleft lip and palate deformities. Dr. Bussueto and his team have been performing these surgeries for more than 25 years, and they donate their time, their services, and supplies free of charge. He is a true role model, exemplifying the true Wayne Warrior MD spirit and a tireless and effective champion for our school. Please welcome Governor Bussueto.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to our School of Medicine class of 2025. I want to especially recognize the families and all who supported our students in reaching this milestone. 44 years ago, I sat where you are today, and now I have the distinct privilege and honor to represent the Wayne State University Board of Governors on this day of celebration. I would like to introduce other members of the board who have joined me today. Would they please stand? Governor and former Chief Justice of the Michigan Supreme Court, Marilyn Kelly. And our newest member, Governor Sonny Reddy. I would like to share a bit of history. After the Civil War, 5 physicians who returned to Detroit felt the need to teach their profession so that our injured Civil War soldiers would receive proper care. They leased 2 rooms in the north section of Harper Hospital down the road here, where they held classes. Those classes evolved into the Detroit Medical College, founded in 1868. That college led to the creation of Wayne State University and our present School of Medicine. Since 1868, a lot has changed and some has not. You may wonder what has remained the same. Since 1868, our School of Medicine and its graduates have responded to every crisis faced by our country. Most recently, we led the charge in mitigating the damages of the COVID epidemic with our mobile health units. Our students and faculty were on the front line. What has changed? Almost everything else. We are a Carnegie R1 research institution. This means that the intensity of our research is among the highest in the nation. Of the approximately 4,000 colleges and universities in the country, only 187 have this designation. That's less than 5%. We rank in the top 100 of the public colleges and universities in the U.S. News and World Report. Our match rate this year was 99.4%, nearly 6% higher than the national average. This is due in large part to our excellent faculty many of whom are seated behind me. Please give them a round of applause. Their job teaching medical students gets more difficult every year. One metric that demonstrates the complexity of medical education is the doubling time of medical knowledge. In 1950, it was 50 years. In 1981, when I graduated, it was 7 years. In 2010, it was down to 3.5 years. And then in 2020, it was down to 73 days. Now everyone's asking, what impact will AI have on the doubling time of medical knowledge? At commencement on main campus last week, we conferred upon Dr. Larry Brilliant an honorary degree. He is a TED Prize winner and one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in the world. He is recognized as a major force in eradicating smallpox while working for the World Health Organization. He was a close friend of Steve Jobs and was the inaugural executive director of Google.org. He is now working on an AI platform, and I got to discuss this with him at dinner last week, that will allow physicians in real time to upload patient data, have it stored in a constantly growing data bank, analyzed, and information will immediately be returned back to the physician to help in diagnosis and providing patient care, all in real time. AI is here, it has arrived. Why did I single out Dr. Brilliant? Because he went to school down the road here at Mumford High School, and he graduated from the Wayne State University School of Medicine in 1969, and I gotta tell you, he couldn't be a prouder graduate of this school. He is but one of many trailblazers who proudly claim our School of Medicine as their alma mater. Today you belong and you become the professional offspring of those 5 Civil War physicians and the many pioneers in medicine and surgery who followed them. Continue the tradition and welcome to the family. Once again, congratulations from the Board of Governors. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Bersuito. You've introduced a couple, but I would like to introduce other important members of the university community who took time today from their really busy schedules to celebrate with us. Will members of the Board of Governors, President's Cabinet, Council of Deans, chairs, and department faculty, and faculty from the School of Medicine please rise to be acknowledged. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. It is now with great pleasure that I introduce Wayne State University Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Lori Lozon-Clabo.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. On behalf of President Espy and the entire Wayne State University community, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome all of you to this celebration for the School of Medicine Class of 2025. Today marks for us a significant milestone as our newest School of Medicine graduates formally step into the ranks of distinguished healthcare professionals. Since 1868, Wayne State University has played a vital role in the health of Detroiters and beyond. As you heard from Governor Bersuito, our university began as a medical school, inextricably connected to the life, growth, well-being, and progress of our city. From the beginning, Wayne State has graduated physicians and biomedical scientists who enter the health professions prepared to transform the promise of health equity into a reality. And now it's your turn and your responsibility to demonstrate genuine compassion, to bring to the healthcare field a commitment to providing wellness for all. The importance of what you do, the lives that you will impact, and the service you will provide to individuals, families, and communities, often during some of the most vulnerable times in their lives, is indeed a weighty responsibility. But we are confident that you have been exceptionally well prepared by our outstanding faculty, by our staff, and by your peers for the challenges, opportunities, and responsibilities ahead. As a fellow healthcare professional, I know that a devotion to health and healing reflects a deep sense of calling, one that I'm sure has often sustained you through late nights, long hours during your time at Wayne State. For each degree earned today, your mission transcends a job or a career. In fact, you are being called upon to be champions and guardians of healthy, prosperous communities. I ask you today one thing, to always remember in your daily practice that you do not care for pathology or disease. You care for people, for members of families, for citizens of our communities who live lives that extend well beyond any diagnosis. And your impact on those lives will be far greater than you can imagine. Always remember to bring your authentic presence and commitment to every encounter, no matter how seemingly small, to each individual entrusted to your care. Serving both your community and your profession is indeed a profound privilege, one I hope that will always resonate within you. Your accomplishments that we celebrate today are a testament to your dedication and your perseverance. Please stay connected with our Wayne State community as you pursue our shared passion of health and wellness for all. Thank you again, and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Provost Clabo. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Bernard Costello. Dr. Costello is the Senior Vice President for Health Affairs at Wayne State University, where he leads the institution's comprehensive health sciences enterprise. In this role, Dr. Costello oversees the School of Medicine, College of Nursing, the Eugene Applebaum College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, and development of the emerging School of Public Health. Dr. Costello.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am very excited to be with you in this beautiful theater. On behalf of Wayne State University's Division of Health Affairs, it's my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2025, as well as their friends and families in this theater and watching from around the world on our live stream. I joined Wayne State in January, so my journey at this institution has just begun. Graduates, while this ceremony represents the end of something for you, I hope you view it as a continuation of your Wayne State journey and follow the advice that I know many have given you to stay connected to the university and to each other as you build your careers. You're all part of this amazing community, warriors for the common good. In health sciences, our warrior community embodies three crucial qualities, characteristics that you've had the opportunity to develop over the course of your education. First, we model collaboration. We know how to work well together across specialties and disciplines to achieve excellence for patients. Second, we model compassion because technical excellence is only valuable if it contributes to the better outcomes for our patients, and that requires the ability to connect and to understand people. Third, we model innovation in our community and with our community. We have a deep commitment to continuously transform therapies and treatments through research for specific needs for our community. That's in our warrior DNA, and as you've heard, since 1868. At Wayne State, you'll find these qualities not just at the student level and in the curriculum, but across all of our schools that you heard about, including our emerging School of Public Health. President Espy has brought these schools and colleges under one powerful collective because we serve our mission, our students, and the community best when we build excellence through collaboration, shape compassionate healers for the common good, and transform those therapies and innovations for everyone. We embody these qualities in our teaching and learning, and now for your careers as physicians. As you move into this next chapter, you should trust the outstanding education and clinical training that you've had at Wayne State, as well as your Warrior MD purpose, to be people who are built for the health and betterment for others. I'm thrilled for you in this pinnacle moment of your journey and cannot wait to see what comes next for each and every one of you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Costello. Our next speaker is Dr. Weilsacker, the Dean of our Wayne State University School of Medicine. Dean Sacker became the Dean of our School of Medicine in 2022 after serving as Chair of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine since 2008. He has also assumed leadership roles within the Karmanos Cancer Institute and the Detroit Medical Center. Dr. Sacker is a nationally recognized academic pathologist and a devoted medical educator who has trained and mentored hundreds of medical students, residents, and junior faculty. His expertise is in genitourinary diseases with a major focus on the racial discrepancies in prostate cancer. He has been the national lead pathologist in clinical trials focusing on prevention of epithelial cancers through multidisciplinary studies. Dr. Sacker authored and co-authored 220 publications along with independent and collaborative NIH funding. He has been an active participant in NIH, the Department of Defense, and ACS study sections and in committees and task forces of the World Health Organization of the International Academy of Pathology. Within the community professional domains, Dr. Sacker was recently elected president of the Detroit Medical Academy, one of the oldest physician groups in the country. He helped establish educational and research partnership between Wayne State University and the Arab Community Center for Economic and Social Services, known as ACCESS, and has also served as the president of the National Arab American Medical Association. Dean Sacker defines his priorities as enhancing programs to maximize student success, to support the teaching and research innovation of the faculty, and to spearhead the active participation in interprofessional education and training. Please welcome to the stage Dean Sacker.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. It gives me a great honor to have a warm welcome to the family and friends of our graduate. Your unwavering support for our graduates have made their challenging journey a little bit easier. To our esteemed graduate, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Medicine, I offer our heartfelt congratulations on the completion of this remarkable milestone. We share with your families, faculty, and your friends the immense pride on what you have accomplished. Through your medical education journey, you have experienced the rigorous challenges of academic demands and patient care, ranging from Scott Hall interactive teaching sessions to year 3 and 4, where you have rotated in the hospitals of literally every major health system in Southeast Michigan, and you continue to impress everyone in these systems to look for residents and trainees among you. Therefore, the match rate of close to 100% last year and many years before. Beyond the extensive clinical skills you acquired, you have been a great supporter of an equally important mission of the school, an ongoing and growing community engagement and services through over 100 student organizations. As you step into your next phase of your professional lives, keep in mind what you have experienced in your clinical rotations already. Physicians are members of a team of healthcare professionals, and the optimal patient care all of us desire to deliver happens in partnership with our colleagues in nursing, in physician assistants, in pharmacists, and increasingly so within the social work discipline. You aspire and strive to change the world, Never give up on that dream by yielding to convenience. Keep asking the hard questions, and you would always realize how crucial your role in adopting a holistic approach to your patient needs that very often extend beyond the complaint they are here and asking you to attend to. To that end, I reflect back on a number of our keynote speakers who were at this podium for the last so many years, from national and international recognized figures to many of the graduates of this own institutions with their amazing achievements. A couple of years ago, we had a bestseller physician who wrote about an experience of herself on the other side of the clinical care as a patient. One of the monumental books that I absolutely encourage to see. Last year, we had an outstanding internationally recognized scientist, a PhD in the School of Medicine of Wayne State University. And this year, we'll have a staunch advocate for public health and healthcare for all, and she will be introduced accordingly. As I come to a conclusion, I'd like to reflect on sentiment of two things. Yesterday, we had a small celebration, but very meaningful, to our seniors, including many of you in this room, who participated in our near-peer tutoring, a most valuable contribution to our junior students, who I can assure you appreciated to no limits. On a personal note for myself, I thank many, many of you through your elected bodies, through many of the rank and file students, to continue to provide the best advice and insights for yours truly and my colleagues in the school leadership. Today, you join the proud ranks of a tradition of graduating Wayne State University physician that had endured 157 years. You are the latest chapter in a legacy founded on that unshakable foundations. So, as you conclude this great ceremony this afternoon, remember from the moment on, all of you are alumni of an outstanding medical school and a great university. Congratulations to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Sacker. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Piero Simone, President of the Medical Alumni Association and proud 1995 graduate of the School of Medicine. Dr. Simone is a board-certified ophthalmologist who specializes in advanced cataract and refractive surgery. He founded the Simone Eye Center in 1999 and continues to serve as president and medical director. Please give a very warm welcome to Dr. Simone.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Good afternoon, graduates, family members, and friends. I am Dr. Piero Simone, President of the Medical Alumni Association Board of Governors, and the very, very, very proud father of soon-to-be Dr. Madeline Simone, a member of this graduating class. On behalf of the Medical Alumni Association, I have the honor and privilege of welcoming you, the amazing class of 2025, into our alumni family. You truly are extraordinary. When we reflect on the journey that brought you to this point, it's impossible not to think about your extraordinary path. Your time in medical school has been far from ordinary. You began your education during a period when the world was dealing with unprecedented crisis, a global pandemic that tested every aspect of our society, especially the field of medicine. In the midst of all of this uncertainty and turmoil, you made a commitment to a profession that requires not just knowledge, but also compassion, adaptability, and an unwavering determination to make a positive impact. The resilience, adaptability, and sheer determination you've shown in the face of adversity are truly commendable. These qualities will be valuable as you step into the medical field, ready to make a meaningful difference. I'm incredibly impressed, but not at all surprised by your many, many accomplishments. For over 155 years, the Wayne State University School of Medicine has been training its students to be gritty leaders, and the class of 2025 has certainly lived up to these expectations. You faced the challenges of the pandemic head-on, and we know we'll continue to push forward, lead, and care for patients regardless of race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or ability to pay. Over the past 4 years, School of Medicine alumni have generously supported you with their time, expertise, and financial contributions. Now that you are graduates, it is your turn to be there for the next generation of students, offering advice, support, and guidance as they go through their medical education. Soon enough, you will be role models and mentors for future graduates, and we trust that you will embrace and honor this responsibility just as those before you did. On behalf of our more than 26,000 Wayne State University School of Medicine alumni worldwide, we are proud to welcome you as colleagues and wish you tremendous success. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future of medicine looks brighter because of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Simone. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Natasha Bagdasarian. Dr. Bagdasarian is the Chief Medical Executive for the state of Michigan. She's board certified by the American Board of Internal Medicine in Internal Medicine and Infectious Diseases, and she is a fellow of the Infectious Diseases Society of America and the American College of Physicians. Dr. Bagdasarian completed medical school at Wayne State University, internal medicine residency, and infectious diseases fellowship at the University of Michigan, and she received her Master of Public Health degree from the University of Michigan School of Public Health. She serves as adjunct faculty at the University of Michigan School of Public Health. Dr. Bagdasarian is a member of Governor Gretchen Whitmer's cabinet. She chairs Michigan's Public Health Advisory Council, Childhood-Led Elimination Commission, the Gun Violence Prevention Task Force, and the Opioid Task Force. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Bagdasarian.
Good afternoon. I am so thrilled to be here with you all today. And in fact, I'm so thrilled. Hold on just one second. Smile, class of 2025. Thank you to Dean Sacker, and thank you to the distinguished faculty for this incredible honor. To the family and friends here today, thank you for supporting these remarkable graduates. And to the class of 2025, it is a privilege to stand before you at my alma mater on one of the most meaningful and finally tuition-free days of your lives. I was in your seat 20 years ago, and today I see in each of you the same spark that Wayne State once saw in me, the same grit and the same potential. What you've already accomplished to get here today is extraordinary. You mastered organic chemistry, and I learned yesterday that some of you even liked it. You aced standardized tests. you volunteered in hospitals and soup kitchens, and then you crisscrossed the country for interviews, finally choosing Wayne State Medical School, not just for its academic excellence, but for the chance to serve this wonderful community here in Detroit. And then medical school began. You dissected the brachial plexus. You memorized the Krebs cycle. You learned to suture. You passed ACLS. You studied for weeks for step 1, and maybe studied just a little bit less for step 2. Somehow you made it through late nights and early rounds, and you have made it. You're here today, and you leave this hall with a new title, Doctor. You've earned lots of honors and degrees in your life, but this degree is different. This degree comes with trust. Your patients will come to you in their most vulnerable moments. They will share their deepest fears, and they'll trust you with their stories, the ones they've never told another soul. Honor that trust. Protect it without judgment. Never take it for granted. This degree also comes with respect. The title of doctor carries weight, earned through years of sacrifice and sleepless nights. But remember, the white coat doesn't make you more valuable than the people you serve. Wear it with humility. Your patients deserve your respect just as much as your expertise. This degree also comes with accountability. This isn't just another academic milestone. It is a sacred commitment. A commitment to speak the truth even when it's hard. To care deeply even when you're exhausted. To advocate fiercely even when it's unpopular. You're graduating at a time when science is under siege, when basic public health measures are politicized, and when misinformation travels faster than facts. And in this moment, your voice matters more than ever. In this moment, doctors cannot stay silent. We need physician leaders who will stand up for evidence, for compassion, for justice, and for equity. You'll have to decide not just what kind of doctor you want to be, but what kind of human. And most importantly, this degree comes with the opportunity to make a difference. Now, the journey ahead will look different for each one of you. For my grandfather, who was here with me 20 years ago at my graduation, medicine meant serving his squadron on the front lines of World War II, treating the wounded even as a prisoner of war. Later, he returned to India, caring for patients with leprosy, plague, and tuberculosis, often for free, but always with compassion. For my mother, who was here with me 20 years ago and is also here with me today, medicine was her lifeline. After losing her husband, my father, at just 25 years old, with a 1-year-old daughter, me, and no savings, she crossed oceans to retrain as a child psychiatrist, helping families through the kinds of grief that she knew too well. And for me, medicine took me to places I never expected. 5 years ago, I was on the other side of the world, helping prepare Singapore's health system for a global pandemic, setting up makeshift ERs in parking lots and organizing mobile clinics to reach vulnerable communities. Today, I serve as Michigan's chief medical executive, promoting the health of 10 million residents by advocating for Medicaid, testifying in court and before the legislature on reproductive health care, encouraging vaccination, and fighting for safer communities. Now, class of 2025, each of you will find your own path. Your path may take you to the bedside, the operating room, or even a boardroom. Wherever it leads, let it be guided by purpose. Let it be grounded in compassion. Congratulations, doctors. You've earned this title. Now, go forward, use it wisely, use it humbly, and use it for good. Now go make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bagdasarian, for those inspiring remarks on this very special occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, now the most solemn moment of the commencement, the presentation of the candidates, and the conferral of the degrees by the provost. Candidates of the class of 2025, please rise. Provost Clabo and Dean Sacher, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Provost Clabo.
Candidates, the authority to confer each of these degrees is vested by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of the state in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University, and by the Board of Governors, it is delegated to me. Each of these degrees is granted upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Medicine. And so today, at this moment, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Medicine for which the faculty has recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations, doctors.
You may be seated. You may be seated. Thank you, Provost Clabo. We will now perform the ceremonial hooding of the graduates of the class of 2025 of the Wayne State University School of Medicine. The hood is the part of the academic regalia that was originally designed as a head covering to keep heads warm in the cold, unheated buildings. It dates back to the medieval days of some of the oldest universities in the world. Today, hoods are the most expressive part of the academic regalia. They indicate not only the field of study which has been completed, but also the degree and the institution's colors. The hood with green velvet running along the black background represents the academic color of medicine, and the yellow and green silk colors represent Wayne State University. Dr. Wainio, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs, will begin by reading the names of the candidates, followed by Mr. Jonathan Kraus. He's the coordinator of Enrollment Management Services. They will read the names of all the graduates, regardless of their attendance. Dr. Richard Baker, Senior Vice Dean and Vice Dean for Medical Education, and Patricia Harold, Associate Dean of Admissions, will begin hooding the graduates, and Dean Sacher will congratulate the graduates while handing them their diploma. I know you want that walking through. A professional photographer will photograph each graduate on the stage. The auditorium aisles and the stage front have to be kept clear during the ceremony to permit the graduates to pass. One thing we ask is that you hold your collective applause for all graduates until the very end. Thank you.
Arthi Patel. Cressy August. Chase Aaron. Fuad Abbas. Omar Abbas. Miriam Abdelmessi. Hannah Adams. Rebecca Adams. Andranig Ajemian. Ismail Ajazuddin. Jordan Akins. Xavier Akins. Rami Aliwat. Dominic Alessio. Muhammad Hussein Al Hassan. Haneen Ali. Victoria Allard. Ruth Amwakahimi. Natalie Amodi. Zainwar Anderson. If we can please hold applause so we can hear the next names. Thank you. Laura Aravana. Lindsay Archer. Camila Arellano. Roshan Arshad. Mahnur Ayub. Krithi Babu. Carolyn Baldwin. Lael Baltaji. Shreya Balusu. Jacob Baraz. Nicholas Baroni. Taylor Barrow. Sarah Bassett. Lillian Bauman. Mohammad Bazi. Justin Benny. Ariel Best. Adrian Denise Vea Bilbao. Kaylee Bogolowski. Allison Boland. Matthew Brennan. Michael J. Brennan. Alexandra Brevis Cazares. Liam Browning. Catherine Buell. Matthew Bulkley. Aaron Bybee. Kiana Kabasa. Rebecca Cameron. Ion John Campanau. Sienna Captain. Aaron Karras. Jenna Carter. Joseph Cavatayo. Nicholas Siniza. Catherine Chambers. Julia Chase. Sheriyar Chaudhry. Dawei Chen. Anyan Chung. Ahmad Shuman. Tabasun Chaudhry. Sarah Chung. Alan Cheesemich. Sydney Colbert. Jack Considine. Matthew Corsi. Bridget Croniger Okunzi. Sakshi Das. Connor Dasbach. Liana De La Torre. Jessica DeClerc. Andrew Demko. Patrick Derry. Lauren Dowell. Joel Drazen. Vanessa Drust. Alyssa D'Souza. Our second group of students will be hooded by Dr. Eric Ayers, MD, class of 1989, internal medicine, pediatrics physician, interim chair of pediatrics and director of mentoring and student engagement, and Dr. Sarkis Kuyumjian, class of 1998, emergency medicine physician and director of career advising. Ajith Dupati. Alex Duval. Lucas Andre Edgren. Hadi Alamar. Adam Elder. Shirley Alfashawi. Sahar Almanini. Bria Elrod. Ethan Irvin. Carla Escobar. Michael Escobar. Ritha Farouk. Rachel Feldstein. Chayton Fivecoat. Aryaman Gadam. Srinovya Gandikota. Bhavana Garlapati. Mayor Gershader. Murnush Ghafouri. Janice Gibbons. Isaac Goldberg. Juliana Gomez. Samuel Gorman. Jerry Graham. Madison Grafman. Andrew Gregory. David Griever. Michaela Grugin. Colin Gustafson. Justin Hackett. Eleftherios Halkias. Matthew Hansen. Nicole Ashley Tan Howe. Deanna Harajli. Keenan Hares. Johan Harris. Sadaf Hashemian. Jakfar Hanasan. Alexandra Hay. Tara Hekmati. Olivia Heppel. Stephanie Hilton. Brandon Holland. Gabrielle Holleran. Jacob Hoffman. Isaiah Huff. Sophia Housen. Carly Hubers. Brandon Hudson. Sydney Jansen. Nada Jaradat. Zoe Jeffries. Genevieve Joseph Mafford. Mina Juma. Alex Jarege. Dhruva Kadiyala. Saidurij Kagithala. Arsh Kaiser. Amir Kalantar. Priyanka Kale. Peter Kamash. Manisha Kanakarajan McKinney. Bashir Caspo. Samantha Katz. Jacob Katzman. Michaela Carney. Cecily Kelleher. Victoria Kelly. Shahreen Khan. George Kiddis. Daniel Kim. Doohee Kim. Enoch Kim. Kevin Kim. Matthew Kim. Paul Kim. Andrew Kermsey. Now I would like to introduce our second reader, Mr. Jonathan Kraus from our Enrollment Management Department. Jonathan.
Okay. Our third group of students will be hooded by Dr. Eva Wainio, class of 2005, psychiatrist and assistant dean for student affairs, and Dr. Ryan Thummel, associate dean of research and graduate programs. Joshua Kirschner. Amelia Clayman. John Knapp. Sadie Nill. Ahmed Kofahi. Andrew Corman. Somika Koneru. Kyla Kozadowski. Shagana Kocharian. Ashley Kramer. Sanika Kulkarni. Abhijay Kumar. Varsha Kumar. Lauren Larson. Eleanor Lash. Francis Lozier. Nebta Laz. Justin Lee. Jason Liu. Quinn Liu. Nick Livingston. John Lloyd. Johnny Lopez. Erica Lopez Huff. Kathy Liu. Brian Lundahl. Jonathan Luchka. Melissa Lee. Sarah Ma. Colt McCon. Saranya Madan. Aaron Madden. Ariana Madsen. Alexis Malecki. Irtaza Malik. Shiroz Malik. Veronica Marogel. Parker Marsh. Shobi Matthew. Jack McConnell. Austin Meadows. Michael Melhem. Devin Mendez. Hannah Michalakis. Andrew Mizarowski. James Moe. Neely Modi. Saitasia Mogasala. Kavita Mohanarajan. Sabrina Montemayor. Samuel Morris. Chase Morrison. Paul Morse. Tabitha Moses. Eunice Moti. Anthony Morocco. Arjun Muralidharan. Matthew Myhand. Vidya Natarajan. Ryan Nazarino. Adley Nelson. Logan Wynn. Isan Nori. Elsa Nyland. Hannah O'Brien. Hope O'Brien. Neil Patel. Pragati Patanjali. Magdalene Patterson. Patrick Pavlachik. Samantha Pfiffner. Austin Piankowski. Alejandro Ponce Sepulveda. Nicholas Pride. Rachel Puentes. Victoria Chien. Our fourth and final group of students will be hooded by Dr. Margit Chadwell, class of 1994, family medicine physician and senior associate dean of students and undergraduate medical education initiatives, and Dr. Chris Steffies, associate dean of clinical education. And next up, we have Andrew Raba. Annalise Rademacher. Isla Rahman. Sanjana Rao. Imran Rashid. Stephen Redding. Narmeen Rahman. Caleb Richard. Jonathan Richards. Nicholas Riggy. Wouter Ritzema. Amanda Rodriguez. David Rosen. Alex Rosenbaum. Amanda Saad. Arwa Salim. Mohammed Salah. Miriam Samir. Kayvon Sanjasaz. Julia Santangelo. Jennifer Schmidt. Rebecca Schultz. Daniel Setaseri. Megan Sirely. Gabriella Schaub. Ria Shah. Vivek Shah. Priya Sharma. Raja Shukfe. Nathan Sim. Hannah Simmons. Madeline Simone. Keenan Sinan. Mina Situ. Benjamin Slowinski. Christopher Smith. Tilmyra Smith. Karthik Sridasyam. Katrina Stefan. Nicholas Stevenson. Emma Straveller. Jacob Sullivan. Iyuab Tadesi. Jodine Takahashi. Jordan Tall. Eli Tannenbaum. Göktürk Tepe. Logan Thayer. Jonathan Toma. Annie Tonu. Thomas Tracy. Kelsey Trulick. Koshik Tupel. Elise Turk. Karis Tatuska. Jason Valencia. Stephen Venable. Yoshio Wagner. Leah Warren. Huda Warsama. Ariel Winokur. Christelle Warham. Aaron Wilkie. Molly Wilson. Alexander Wind. Lucky Word. Min Yi Wu. Yusuf Yasharlar. Alexandra Yorks. Kathleen Young. Chelsea Yu. Michael Yu. Matthew Zabit. Raisa Zaire. Alan Zhang. Caitlin Ziada. Lara Zrake. And Nicholas Zura.
Big moment. Before we move forward in the program, there is one more member of the class of 2025 that we want to honor here today, in memoriam. Coltrane Groves had just started his third year of medical school when he passed away. His sudden loss was one of the most difficult periods we have faced as a school, and especially for his classmates assembled here. Coltrane was an exemplary student, academically solid, his transcript flawless, dedicated to research and preparing for application in his intended specialty of neurology. Even prior to medical school, he was a servant leader in his community and continued to invest himself here in Detroit. Coltrane contributed to novel research in addiction medicine, and his full range of talents was just emerging in the clinical setting, where he took ownership of his patients, pride in their care, and thrived on collegiality and diagnostic challenges. Coltrane's silent struggle helped us recognize more deeply that living each day can itself be one of the most extraordinary acts of courage. No answers could quiet our pain of losing a classmate and a friend, our brilliant young physician in training. But as those in the healing profession, we know that grief in all its pain is necessary for our healing. We did not travel that path of healing alone, finding strength in one another and taking hold of a power greater than ourselves. A simple comfort from the poetic book of Psalms reminds us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and He saves those who are crushed in spirit. With that promise, we can live out each day as a gift from our Maker, and as the sun does shine brightly outside today, may Coltrane's life continue to shine brightly in our memory of him. To the Groves family, with us from afar today, our deepest sympathy remains with you. As a token of our enduring bond with Coltrane, we offer you this framed composite commemorating his place in this class of 2025. It's here, and we will make sure that you receive that. We are also going to give you a silver first-generation physician commencement cord and a lifetime membership gifted by the Alumni Association, signifying your family's enduring connection to the School of Medicine community. And we offer you this prayer, that God, whose wisdom is beyond our understanding, be gracious to you. May you not be overwhelmed by your profound loss, but yet have confidence in his goodness and new strength to meet the days to come. Amen. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Richard Baker, our Senior Vice Dean and Vice Dean of Medical Education. Dr. Baker will administer the oath to the class. After the oath, please remain standing for your last class photo. Dr. Baker.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. I'd like the class of 2025 to please stand and to repeat every phrase of the professional oath after me. And I'd like all the physicians that are present to please stand also and recite with our newest members the professional oath. I do solemnly swear by all that I hold most sacred that according to my ability and judgment, I will in every particular keep this, my oath and covenant. I pledge to dedicate myself to the service of humanity and to honor the noble traditions of the medical profession. To hold those who have taught me this art as equal to my parents. And to live my life in partnership with them. To give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due. To regard my colleagues equally with my brethren. And to teach this art by precept, by lecture, and by every other mode of instruction. To those who practice the healing arts. As a physician, I will maintain the ultimate dignity of life while guiding its arrival. Protecting its course, and easing its natural passage from this world. I will offer to those who seek my aid not only my knowledge and skills, but my warmth and compassion as well. Whatever in the lives of those I shall see or hear, either in my practice or outside of my practice, which should not be made public, this will I hold in silence. Believing that such things should not be spoken. I will conduct myself with honesty and virtue. With conscience and dignity will I live my life and practice my art. In all circumstances, I will consider every individual as equal. Without regard to race, creed, or gender. refusing no one my help. I will abstain from every act of injustice and corruption. Above all else, I will do no harm. I freely take this oath and will maintain the noble traditions of my profession, always tempering my science with the warmth and humility of the true physician. For all those who have not flipped that tassel from the right to the left, this is the time. Flip those tassels. And welcome my colleagues to the profession of medicine.
I would now like to welcome to the stage Dr. Christopher Steffes, our Associate Dean of Clinical Education, and retired Colonel Dr. Eisenbray, Clinical Professor of Pathology.
Medical students during medical school are commissioned officers in the medical corps of their respective services. In addition to full medical training at Wayne State School of Medicine, they complete military officer training and also train at military medical facilities. Upon completion of their medical degrees, the officers are promoted to the rank of captain in the Army and Air Force and lieutenant in the U.S. Navy. We now recognize these promotions. Captain Victoria Allard, Michigan Army National Guard, being recommissioned as a medical officer, will complete her residency in general surgery at Henry Ford Hospital here in Detroit. Second Lieutenant Natalie Amadei, U.S. Army, being promoted to captain, will complete her residency in obstetrics and gynecology at Tripler Army Medical Center, Honolulu. Ensign Chrissy August, U.S. Navy, being promoted to lieutenant, will complete her residency in anesthesiology at the Naval Medical Center, San Diego, California. Second Lieutenant Nicholas Stevenson, U.S. Air Force, being promoted to captain, will complete his residency in general surgery at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Second Lieutenant Jordan Tall, Michigan Army National Guard, being promoted to captain, will complete his residency in family medicine at Sutter Health, Sacramento, California. And Second Lieutenant Aaron Wilkie, U.S. Army, being promoted to captain, will complete his residency in urology at Duke University Hospital, Durham, North Carolina. I now introduce Colonel Arthur Bradley Eisenbray for the official promotion ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Steffes. I gotta flip the page. Will Captain Victoria Allard, Second Lieutenant Natalie Amodi, Ensign Chrissy August, Second Lieutenant Nicholas Stevenson, Second Lieutenant Jordan Tall, Second Lieutenant Aaron Wilkie, and their selected family members please come forward. Accompanying Captain Allard are her husband, Seth Allard, and her son, Liam. Accompanying Second Lieutenant Natalie Amodi is her father, Eric Amodi, and her mother, Tanya Henry. Accompanying Ensign Chrissy August are her mother and father, Claudine and Hardy Auguste. Accompanying Second Lieutenant Nicholas Stevenson are his fiancée, Marina Freyer and his mother, Lisa Lopez. Accompanying Second Lieutenant Jordan Tall are his wife, L.A., and his father, William Tall. His children, Liam, Nora, Millie, and his mother, Amy Tall, and his mother-in-law, Kristen Smith, are with us in the audience. Accompanying Second Lieutenant Aaron Wilkie are his mother, Jenny, and his father, retired Colonel Stephen Wilkie. As part of the transition from medical student to physician and officer in the medical corps of each of the armed services, each officer is recommissioned and again takes the oath of office as active duty officers in their respective services. Will Captain Victoria Allard come forward?
I, Victoria Allard, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Lieutenant Select Chrissy Ugas, front and center.
I, Chrissy August, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which I am about to enter, so help me God.
Captain Select Nicholas Stevenson, front and center.
I, Nicholas Stevenson, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Captain Select Jordan Tall, front and center.
I, Jordan Tall, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Will Colonel Wilkie please come forward? And Captain Select Aaron Wilkie.
I, Aaron Wilkie, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Thank you, Colonel Wilkie. For the next portion of this, I would ask all the current active duty military, all of our retired military and current reservists, and all the veterans to please stand. I stand corrected. Thank you, former Colonel Natalie. How did I do that? And that's why I have help.
I, Natalie Amodi, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Reset. So, as I said, please, the active duty, current reservists, retired, and veterans, if you would all please stand. Attention to orders. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Navy, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Ensign Chrissy August. In addition, in view of these special abilities and her demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Ensign August is promoted to the grade of Lieutenant, United States Navy, effective the 8th day of May, 2025, by order of the Secretary of the Navy.
The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Army, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Second Lieutenant Natalie Amodi. In view of these special qualities and her demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Second Lieutenant Amodi is promoted to the grade of Captain, United States Army, effective the 8th day of May, 2025, by order of the Secretary of the Army. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Army, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Second Lieutenant Jordan Tall. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Second Lieutenant Tall is promoted to the grade of Captain, United States Army, effective the 8th day of May, 2025, by order of the Secretary of the Army. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Army, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Second Lieutenant Aaron Wilkie. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Second Lieutenant Wilkie is promoted to the grade of Captain, United States Army, effective the 8th day of May, 2025, by order of the Secretary of the Army.
Special thanks to Captain Allard, because she didn't need to be promoted since she has already been serving for almost 20 years in the Michigan National Guard. She was given the privilege of presenting the orders for her classmates in the Army. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Air Force, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Second Lieutenant Nicholas Stevenson. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, Second Lieutenant Stevenson is promoted to the grade of Captain, United States Air Force, effective the 8th day of May, 2025, by order of the Secretary of the Air Force. Please give a welcome to our newest medical officers of the Armed Services of the United States. Thank you for your attention. Dismissed.
Thank you, Dr. Eisenbrain, Dean Steffes, honored veterans, and all military represented here today for your service. We truly thank you. I would now like to introduce Dr. Arthi Patel, President of the Class of 2025.
Good afternoon, proud families, cherished friends, esteemed faculty, and of course, the brilliant, resilient, and unstoppable class of 2025. What a privilege it is to stand here today, not just as your class president, but as your classmate, your teammate, and your friend. As I look around this room, I am reminded that we did not get to this milestone alone. It takes a village to raise a doctor, and nobody has been more at the heart of our village than our families. To my own family, everything I am today is because of you. Without your sacrifices, unconditional love, and unwavering support, I would not be here today. Thank you for raising me to believe that I could do anything. On behalf of the class of 2025, thank you to the proud parents, families, partners, and friends who have believed in us, uplifted us, and helped us grow into the doctors we are today. This achievement, this degree, is as much yours as it is ours. Let's give them the round of applause they truly deserve. And now, to my fellow graduates. 4 years ago, we started this journey in a world filled with uncertainty. We applied to medical school at the beginning of a global pandemic, interviewed over Zoom, and entered a profession we barely recognized, one that was transforming in real time. In those interviews, we were asked, why Wayne State? Why do you want to be a warrior MD? What does it mean to be a doctor? I'm sure we all gave thoughtful answers. We talked about our passion for Detroit, about diversity, about advocacy, about the chance to serve a community that would shape us as much as we would serve it. But the truth is, we had no idea what it would really take to earn that title of doctor. Throughout this journey, we have encountered challenges that have tested us in ways we never anticipated. We faced moments of doubt, exhaustion, and frustration. But we also experienced moments of joy, growth, and love, moments that reminded us why we chose this path. And along the way, we formed lifelong friendships that became our lifeline. Here at Wayne State, we became more than just medical students. We became a community. We became leaders, advocates, collaborators, learners, and fighters. We became warriors. So let's answer that interview question again, this time with lived experience behind us. What does it mean to be a doctor? A doctor looks like you, cares like you, advocates like you, works hard like you. A doctor listens deeply, empowers fiercely. A doctor studies relentlessly, shows up completely. A doctor challenges the system like you. A doctor asks tough questions, demands better answers, cares without limits. A doctor is someone who leaves a lasting impact on the people around them, just like you. Class of 2025, you have left a lasting impact on me, and I have no doubt you will leave one on your future patients and the world. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where we step into our role not just as doctors, but as trailblazers, healers, and change makers. Ahead of you lies a lifetime of firsts, of breakthroughs, of moments that will challenge you and define you. Step into them with courage, lead with heart, and never forget the power you hold to change lives, including your own. Fellow warriors, it has been an incredible privilege to be your classmate and an even greater honor to be your friend. In the wise words of Dr. Seuss, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, doctors.
Thank you, Dr. Patel. It sounds really nice. And you're all doctors now. Before concluding the program, I would personally like to congratulate you all on this amazing accomplishment. We are just super proud of you. It has been a true honor to work with this class of 2025. And I would also like to take a minute to thank my staff. They are so dedicated and they worked really hard behind the scenes to make this a very memorable and special and happy occasion for all of you and each of you. So we're going to be excusing everyone in a minute, but please remain in your seats until the faculty and the graduates have exited the auditorium. It was truly a pleasure having you as our guests, also online at this commencement, both here and via live stream. Again, stay in your seats, please, while the faculty and the graduates exit, and enjoy this beautiful day with your graduate, your new doctor, and may you have a safe journey home. God bless you.